Alright, welcome back. Hopefully you've seen the last video. If you haven't, I guess you can click on my profile picture. So we talked about this low pressure and this cold front that has basically passed Ontario from this morning, and this is actually taken at 3 p.m. today, so just look at how far the cold front has gone. I mean, basically in the mid-morning hours, Toronto was basically still had cloudy skies, and now by 3 p.m. this has moved by over 300 kilometers. So this is a very fast-moving system. It didn't really bring much rain either. So what does it mean to us? We live in Southern Ontario, Golden Horseshoe area. So what are we going to see here? So essentially this cold front has passed, and that is because a high pressure, an area of clear skies, is basically exerting a force to push it aside. Prevailing winds go from west to east, so essentially it's moving the system further to the east, to the Atlantic, so away from Canada. So basically tonight we're going to see the winds die down. So as the cold front passes through, the winds picked up this afternoon, and that is going to die down as the high pressure moves in, and very light northerly winds are going to follow, because we said that the low pressure rotates counterclockwise, and that is going to bring some light northerly winds to us. So what does this mean? I'm gonna blow this bigger. So I've highlighted the downtown area of Toronto. So we know this is Vaughan, Newmarket, Aurora, Newmarket, Peterborough, Oshawa, Ajax, and Mississauga, of course, Hamilton, and the Niagara region. So for your area, so tonight, away from the lakeshore, we know that the lakes are still very hot because we had such a hot summer. So away from the lakes, I would say just north of Highway 7, and also away from the the valley areas of Mississauga and Hamilton, we're going to see a dramatic temperature drop. So this could mean 5 degrees, 6 degrees, for if you live in Newmarket, and also Barrie, and definitely Algonquin and Gravenhurst, Huntsville, you're going to see 5 to 6 degrees or even below, so near freezing temperatures for them. Whereas close to the shoreline, and definitely if you go to U of T, McMaster, and also of course if you're from the Niagara areas, you're not going to see a lot of temperature change from the afternoon. So it's going to stay at around 14, 13, 14 versus 5 to 6, even if you're in Markham or Vaughan or Richmond Hill, right? So that's the thing I want to talk about. So you might want to protect your plants a little bit, spray a little water to your crop. That can get affected pretty easily. So should the temperature dip below freezing, and that can kill basically a lot of crops for sure. So this will conclude the very first video series of the forecasts. Obviously I won't be posting every day, but I will be before big storms, and when I see there's warnings, or I think there will be warnings soon necessary, then I will post on Facebook again. Any questions or any comments, you can feel free just to post below. I'll be very happy to answer your questions, and see you next time.